we're so close to literally the most nutrient-rich, prolific fishing ground in the world. I'm Laura Foley Ramsden. My husband and I are the fourth generation owners of Foley Fish. We were founded in 1906 by my great-grandfather. We are an all-natural seafood company. We ship fish on our own trucks locally in the Boston area, but we also sell fish into 38 states, once a week to Singapore, to Bermuda, and to Canada.
Boston as a city, it's an entry port for immigration, and it has been, for hundreds of years. And immigrants, when they come to this country, they need a chance, they need an opportunity. The history of this company is one in which there was a fisherman who started a company, and he was supported by the other fishermen, and the company's here 130 plus years later.
My name is Carl Fantasia. I'm the owner of New Deal Fish Market here in historical East Cambridge, Massachusetts. It's a family-owned business. It's been around since 1928. When you have small businesses like mine, and you have family involved in it, they're not just employees, they're actually stakeholders, and so they care. Their survival is a function of how well their business does. As it pertains to the type of people we see, right now it is the educated customer who's more concerned about their health and less concerned about feeding a family of 5 or 10, which we don't see much here.
People are more aware than ever about making choices that are good for the ocean. I think that there are a variety of bodies that want to give them that information, and so that can be confusing. There are people that want to paint the ocean red, yellow, and green and give ratings. So to just say Atlantic cod is whatever color they want to give it is imprecise science and can do a disservice to a healthy fishery by painting it one color or another.
Not being a fisherman, I can't speak for them, but I know some my wholesalers, they're actually fishing families. And if they have any intention of carrying on their business and tradition, they have a vested interest in making sure that there's fish to catch.
And I was on the New England Fishery Management Council, so saw firsthand the stringent measures that are in place to protect the fisheries. And since the Sustainable Fisheries Act went in the early 90s, it's illegal to overfish. So we set limits for each fish that are coming out of our ocean here, and things like scallops too, to make sure that we're not taking out too many.
Here in New England, we are able to state, that we have the most sustainable fisheries programs in the world, not just in this country.
It's concerning to me. Sea level's rising, and more for me, the sea level warming up. I'm not a marine biologist, but based on what I see as it pertains to species availability, I don't see things now that I used to see. Gulf of Maine shrimp have not been available to fish for legally, I don't know, must be 4 or 5 years now. And so it is concerning to me, and I hope we do something about it.
I am an environmentalist, and many of the people in the communities of the fishermen and land-based businesses, they're very strong, dedicated environmentalists. Some of them are the most invested because the environment is their life. One of the most destructive things that has occurred to the fish stocks has been the chemical pollution that's been washed into the storm drains and gone into the harbors and the rivers. It's killed more seafood than any fisherman could dream of catching. The biggest aquaculture successes here in Massachusetts would be the shellfish.
You can read about it. It's called the oyster renaissance. You know, a lot of people are getting into oysters now, and it seemed like every week there was someone new popping up on Instagram that had the next best oyster. There's thousands of them. The shells are made out of calcium, so the oysters are growing by the millions. They're filtering water. That calcium acts kind of like a anti-acid tablet for the ocean, reducing ocean acidification with all these millions of oysters, billions of oysters that are popping up all over the market right now.
Great food product, very healthy, and it's excellent for the environment.
Boston as a sales market is booming. It's important that the city prioritizes having manufacturers here in the city to be able to service the needs of the city. If we can't process here, then the fish isn't likely to end up here.
We invite everyone to get involved and would like to see more of the students in the universities get to know the industry and help shape the industry going forward. So if there are people concerned about the environment, good, come join the industry and help us keep the environment safe.
Those bad boys. That's fresh.
Pretty lit, as you children. Hey. Fish is lit. That's all I have to say.